Alright guys, so in this video, the brand new barracks tower just came out, so let's get right into it. So first of all, this tower is very cheap. It's only $320. I don't know how good early wave it'll do, but it'll obviously spawn stuff, so let's see how it is. So it looks like there's money next to it, so it could be some sort of farm, maybe? I'm not 100% sure. So got 2 of them down. Scout training troop, reduced all spawn intervals. Level 1 every 2 seconds. Scout level 0 removed. So it looks like it spawns scouts. Okay, here they are. Okay, they're pretty cool. They have 15 HP. I don't know how much DPS they do. So this is the first ever spawning tower in TDX, which is pretty cool. Okay, other people have the new barracks tower. Nice. Okay. Okay, let's upgrade it here. Okay, it got like a little overhang right there, which is nice. I don't know if anything visually changes on the scout. I don't think so. But now we can reduce all intervals again. Okay, there we go. And then it looks like it gets a satellite dish on the top, which is pretty nice. So they're spawning pretty quickly. I know there's other people, but this seems pretty good. Let's see it in action over here. So they place John Towers, doing pretty good. I noticed they do walk pretty slow in the beginning, but it's still a decent speed. They do spawn at a pretty decent rate at the beginning. So this is like the equivalent to the Elf Tower in TDS. So pretty similar to the Elf Tower. I don't know if there is a placement limit on the tower, but I will figure that out soon. They cluster up pretty nicely and they deal a decent amount of damage too. Okay, they're actually taking down all of these zombies. Even the heavy zombie they're doing pretty good against. Okay, this is a pretty good tower and I haven't even leveled it up too much. Okay, now let's get level 1 scout. And it spawns 2 every 42 seconds. So nothing visually changes. Okay. It's still shredding. That's actually great. Because the John Tower isn't holding up too well against all of these. But the barracks is actually doing pretty good. There's so many right here. That's just doing amazing. This tower is actually pretty good. Okay, let's place another barracks down. This thing will probably be insane at max level. Okay, here we go. Revived boss. Gone immediately. Yeah, it's just going. There's so many clustered up here. This looks like a great early game tower too. Especially when it clusters up, it does very well. Okay, here are the level 1 scouts. So they get gloves at level 1. Okay. Now let's see if there is a placement limit. Okay, 4 barracks. That is the placement limit on the barracks. Okay, so 1,200 and they get level 2, removed level 1. And it looks like they get riflemen, which looks like they get some sort of AR. Okay, here are all that. So they don't have hidden detect. Okay, so level 2 scouts look really cool. They have some sort of AR here. They have the gloves and they have a vest on too. The deep, and then they get more health from 15 HP to 25 HP when they're level 2, because level 0 is 15 HP. So they definitely get a lot more health. So the level 2 Scout's DPS is actually really good, and it's doing a lot better than the level 1 or level 0, as you can see. Against all these different bosses, you can definitely see that the Scout is struggling a little bit. It's still doing pretty decent DPS, but Level 0 scout still does pretty good, but it just doesn't handle too well against higher HP enemies, but it still does really good just for a level 1 and level 0 scout. At level 3, the scouts get a nice helmet, and their DPS definitely goes up. Let's see how they do against all these enemies here. And level 3 also gets 40, they also get 40 HP. They're doing pretty good against all of these enemies, actually. Definitely holding their own. And this is basically the only tower we're using this game, too. And on wave 22, barracks definitely start to struggle, and unfortunately, we still survive somehow because this tower is actually pretty good, especially when you have it in clusters. But versus armored enemies, definitely not that great, obviously, because they don't have any explosives, but still the barracks tower is definitely very good. But can it face the revived titan? I don't know. Doing pretty good, but I think we might not make it. And yep, unfortunately at wave 23, the game is over. Anyways, the barrack is definitely a good tower, and I definitely suggest you guys pick it up. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Just kidding, we somehow survived that false alarm. But there's still a lot more enemies, so let's see if we survive this. Try to get more of these barracks leveled up so we can get better leveled scouts. Somehow we're still holding our own and doing pretty good. We got a free Chiroblaster against all of these guys. Still have a stealth multiplier, but we should be able to get him down. Nice. I do not know if we'll be able to survive this horde of a bunch of revived bosses. Still doing pretty good, especially with all the clusters and the level 3 scouts. Definitely doing a good job. They're absolutely shredding all of the revived bosses. And we have a big horde of heavy zombies here. And we have so many scouts right now. They're all clustered up. That's crazy. We're still doing very good for being on intermediate mode on wave 25. I highly doubt that this would beat the boss, but still, we're doing very good for basically essentially just using the barracks tower. Okay, now we have a charger boss. Okay, yeah, that plows right through, but we still survive somehow. But we have all these stealth bosses, and unfortunately, none of us have stealth detection. I do not know if we'll survive this. I don't think we will. Okay, that's what level 4 looks like. Level 4 gets some, looks like night vision goggles on the helmet. And that's when they get hidden detection. And they hold up decently, but unfortunately, you will not be able to survive on wave 27 unless you get higher leveled. Never mind, how did we survive that? I don't know. Okay, we have a monster now has 4,200 HP. I don't know if we'll be able to survive that, but we might be able to survive, and no. Overall, this tower is actually pretty good, and I would definitely recommend picking it up. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.